calling out sick, sneaking a live stream at your desk, or showing up tired after a late night match. It may seem harmless, but researchers say fans' enthusiasm for the World Cup could cost employers billions of dollars, including $12 billion here in the U.S. in lost productivity.
Whoops. Let's bring in our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young, to talk about this. That's a whole lot of people prioritizing matches over work. What did researchers find about this?
Yeah, so I think it's important to note that this is based on a survey, which actually gives us a pretty good snapshot of what employers say they plan to do throughout the duration of the tournament. But researchers, they surveyed 8,000 workers across 8 countries, including the U.S. And what they found is that a big chunk of the workforce plans to rearrange their schedule for matches. And I think an interesting finding in their research is that managers appear to also be making these plans. So it's not just the younger workers, but in fact, 37% of workers say they plan to adjust their schedules. 27% say they may come in late, leave early, or skip work altogether for a match. 14% admit they secretly will be streaming matches at their desk. 11% say they may even be showing up to work hungover. That sounds miserable. And as mentioned, managers aren't immune to this behavior either. 42% say they may ask for last-minute flexibility. So this is across all ages.
Yeah.
But it's bringing us all together,
It is,
Taylor.
right. There's a silver lining.
This is about unity. Okay, you mentioned the $12 billion. Like, how seriously should we take that estimate?
Yeah, and I think that we should just look at and view it as just that, an estimate, right? Not really a projection. So researchers are essentially taking workers at their word about what they plan to do. So it could end up actually potentially being even more. I think you have some bandwagon fans recently that are kind of jumping on the enthusiasm too. But that being said, I mean, this tournament is, the biggest than it's ever been, right? 104 matches across all of North America. And I think the fact that it's happening here in the US is only kind of amplifying that. But I think the biggest takeaway is that employers should maybe anticipate some workers being a little bit distracted during the workday or asking maybe to leave early or for more time off during this time.
Yeah, just be a little bit flexible. But is this really about soccer and sports, or does it kind of speak to a bigger shift about what workers expect from their employers?
So yeah, I think it's absolutely a little bit of both. So you have on one hand, soccer fans are incredibly passionate, right? And again, the World Cup only comes once every 4 years. And I think, again, the fact that these matches are happening in the US, in North America, it's really kind of upping the antics and upping the excitement. But we've also seen just in general workplace expectations really evolve since the pandemic. I think workers are more comfortable asking for flexibility, maybe asking to work from home sometimes, whether that's for travel or family stuff or like this for matches that they don't want to miss. And I think increasingly managers, I think what I take away from this survey is that because managers are also increasingly do that, they might be less likely to fight employees on this and just say, you know what? This is bringing us all together. Yeah, take a couple hours, go watch the game. But unfortunately, that does lead to a loss in productivity. But I think you got to weigh the pros and cons here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's a way you can plan for it. Like if Thursday night, like for Team USA, Thursday night there's a game.
Yeah.
Friday you might be tired or at least tired, hungover. Plan into that. Going, we know you're probably going to be up late Thursday night. Let's shift the project around on the front end of the week so that you can enjoy the game because, let's face it, people are going to watch.
Or work for a television station that
plays
This is part of our research.
It's part of our work.
It is. Now we're thinking smarter. Work smarter, not harder.
Yep, that's
Taylor.
right. All right, Taylor, thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.